Hey, and it kept you in too. Ha ha! Hey. This is what y'all been waiting for, right? That's what y'all been waiting for. The weekend show. Okay? Y'all know how we do with these weekend shows. I'm a little energetic tonight because I didn't work like 80 hours this week. And now it's time to blow off some steam talking football with my friends. Kyle
Let's get it.
Shanahan's in the building. Got my boy Rick. He right there. Got my boy GI. He right there. And we're about to go over everything for you this weekend. The starts and the sits.
That fucking game was.
Uh, oh yes, we're gonna go over that game last night.
Oh,
What an excellent game! Excellent game
I can't
with
stand
an
Matthew
ultimate
Stafford.
finish.
I can't
With
stand
the
Matthew Stafford, but that fucking no look touchdown was
man,
unreal. Mm.
look. Matt Stafford is one of them. Okay, it's no denying it at this point. He's one of them. He his talent is otherworldly. His talent is otherworldly.
Man,
Just too bad. Too bad he plays for the Rams.
that's a first ballot Hall of Fame if I ever saw one. Jesus
Too
Christ.
bad he plays for the Rams, and I gotta hate him because he plays for the Rams.
But wait, I just have to. Did y'all see the instant replay of that final 2 point conversion?
Yeah.
The final one, not the one that was hit in the air and landed in the end zone. Not that one. The final one.
hmm
Rick, that dude's helmet was right here in the vision of Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold pulled off a Matt Stafford pass, and that ball did like this by the helmet.
You know who the
Right,
guy was that? You know who the
right
guy was that caught that two
former
point version
49er.
conversion?
Former 49er,
Yeah.
Saubert.
Yeah. So how about that? How about that? How about that foreshadowing? That's what we call in what we tell in the storytelling field. That's foreshadowing. It's foreshadowing. A former 49er helped the Rams get beat last night. But we're gonna get to that when we get to that. But before we do anything, y'all already know how we do this. Y'all already know how we do this. We start with the intro and it drops like.
To the pip.
You are now about to witness the strength of fantasy football knowledge.
Welcome to the Fantasy Football Adventures Podcast, starring Kyle Shanahan's GI16, Young Christ the Jesus, with Rick and Garfield.
No nurble.
And now, here's the boys.
Hey,
I
we're back. We are back. We are
Time out.
back.
We got to get Rick one of these.
One of what?
Our matching microphones.
Oh yeah. yours don't even show all the time.
No,
Cause you
because of
got
my
that
background.
yeah, you got that background.
Hey, it's the greatest background I can ever find.
So how about that game last night? I put a bet on that game last night. I initially was not going to put a bet on this game because I felt like it was going to be second verse same as the first. I thought it was going to be um, a low scoring affair. I benched Matt Stafford in one of my leagues. Now I feel stupid.
Slap
I
yourself
feel
now,
foolish.
please.
I feel
Slap.
foolish. Now I need Bo Nix to do a little more what he did last week against the Jaguars.
I got somebody in one of my leagues that benched both Brock Bowers and Matt Stafford.
Mm.
That's understandable. But
No, he
but
benched
now
Jacoby Parkinson.
but now oh yeah. There were so many people that hit my phone yesterday about Kobe Parkinson. They were disappointed. I was not disappointed in Kobe Parkinson. All I needed was 20 yards from Kobe Parkinson. He gave me 21. I am happy. I am happy. I hit an 8-leg parlay on that game last night, and then I hit another 4-leg parlay on basketball last night. Look,
Listen,
I'm hot this week. I'm hot. I ain't there ain't been a day this week that I bet that I ain't won. Okay? I'm not betting tonight though. I ain't betting. I didn't bet enough for tonight. I'm waiting until Sunday. I'm waiting
yo,
until
Rick,
Sunday.
I was watching the game last night. My wife's like, "I'm gonna take a nap." I said, "Go ahead." That shit went up 16. I was like, "I'm done." Here, you. She woke up to use the restroom. I said, "Here's the remote." She's like, "For what? I don't want it. You can have it." She goes back to sleep. I look at the game, and I'm like, "Fuck, these guys are disappointing the fuck out of me." And then 16 points just got scored right away. I was like, "Huh? What the fuck? Oh shit! I ain't going to bed now." I
Look,
was I was up till 11:40 watching that game.
I
Fuck
was
sleeping.
so tired when I got off work yesterday that I fell asleep on like the first 2.5 quarters of that game. 2.5 quarters. When I woke up, the Rams was putting belt to ass, and I was like, "Fuck."
Dude, look,
I'm like, can we at least make this a game? I'm looking at my parlays now. I'm like, no, my Rams might win this. Let me just at least check my parlays. So I'm looking at my parlays, and I'm like, uh, JSN needs about 3 more catches, needs about 30 more yards. Very next drive, he got that shit. I'm like, oh, AJ Bonner, he still needs 12 yards. He went and got the touchdown. I'm like, oh, I said, now all I need is Kobe Parkinson to do something. Kobe Parkinson gets that one catch and goes over 20 yards. I'm like, man, we in there. We in there. We in there. Guess who decides he wants to show up yesterday? After not
Kimbo.
showing up all season. Kimbo Walker. After I put this nigga on my ban list, now he wants to show up.
dude, that
God
40
damn,
yard.
God
Dude,
damn you, Kimbo. Why couldn't you be doing that all season? Why couldn't you play running back like that all season?
I think I fell
Why
asleep for
couldn't you
like
play running
10.
back like that all season, nigga?
I think I fell asleep for like 5 seconds, and when I wake up, that touchdown was already done. I was like, "Holy shit, he scored! Where? When?" Then I saw the replay.
Look,
I was like, that was a good run.
the first catch he had in the game, he took that shit like 40 yards.
It was about 58 yards, I think.
Yeah, I'm like, why couldn't he be doing this all season? The talent is there. The
Dude,
talent is there.
oh, the
And you know
problem
what?
is
I can't
the
even really
problem is the
blame
coach.
him.
The
I
problem is
can't
the
even
coach.
really. Yeah, the offensive coordinator. I can't. It's like
No, I'm
I
blaming the
can't
head
really
coach
blame.
too. Dude, it was 4th and 1 yesterday from your 40 yard, from their 50 something yard line. Why the fuck you ain't go for it?
Yeah, he's a young face douchebag.
The
I
Rams
don't like
went.
him either.
The Rams went 5 times straight. 5 4th downs in a row. They went for it, and you cowards are going for it. Don't even go for it. That lackadaisical bullshit is why they were losing at one point, because they weren't. Yeah, their offense disappeared after that first drive. They just said like that.
Hmm. But we're gonna let Rick do his thing. I know you got your notes, Rick.
Yeah, you know I'm ready.
Let him do
All
his
right.
quick
So,
tizzle.
Final score reactions.
all right, Rick.
Yeah, man. This Rams Hawks game, it was a barn burner for sure. You feel what I'm saying? Winning the OT. The Rams ended up losing 37-38. We're gonna start on the Rams side of the ball. Matt Stafford had an amazing day. He went 29 for 49 for 457 and 3 touchdowns, 2 carries for 6 yards. It wasn't enough to win, but he had a really good day fantasy wise. Kyron Williams had 23 carries for 70 yards, and Blake Corum had 14 carries for 48 yards and a touchdown. Puka Nacua had a historic day. I want to say this is his highest total yardage in his career. He had 12 receptions for 225 yards and 2 touchdowns. Xavier Smith had 2 receptions for 57 yards. Mumfield had 3 receptions for 40 yards. Allen had 2 receptions for 34 yards. Ferguson had 3 receptions for 33 yards and a touchdown. Parkinson came through on a parlay. He had 2 receptions for 21 yards.
Hey.
Big Whittington had 1 reception for 19 yards. Kyron Williams tacked on 3 receptions for 15 yards, and Corum tacked on 1 reception for 13 yards. On the Seahawks side of the ball, Sam Darnold led the way for the victory. 22 of 34 for 270 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 2 picks. He also had 3 carries for 7 yards. Kimbo Walker, as we were talking about, had the big day. 11 carries for 100 yards and a touchdown. Charbonnet also did his thing as well. He had 9 carries for 32 yards and a touchdown. Rashid Shaheed had 1 carry for 31 yards. And AJ Barner had 1 carry for 1 yard. On the receiving end of things, JSN, he had 8 receptions for 96 yards and a touchdown. Kimbo tacked on 3 receptions for 64 yards. AJ Barner had 4 receptions for 49 yards in the tub. Cooper Kupp, one in the revenge game, had 3 receptions for 39 yards. And he also had that 2-point conversion. And Charbonnet had 4 receptions for 22 yards.
Listen, that that catch he made up for that fumble earlier in the game.
Facts,
Yeah,
facts.
That was a terrible fumble.
yeah,
When it comes to
yeah.
Darnold, I don't know what the fuck Darnold was watching because that Amazon Prime view that I use, would give you the aerial view.
Yeah,
Dude, the dude was reading your eyes the whole way. He didn't even follow his receiver. The inside DB did it, and he just jumped that slant to JSN and took it to the house, or at
yeah.
least the 1 yard line.
To the house.
No, it was the one. It was to the one. It was to the one. And then
What
and
the hell
then
is that?
and then what was the other guy? Oh, the uh the D lineman, not Verse, but who's the other D lineman for the Rams that everybody likes?
I know what you're talking about. I just can't think of his name right now.
That dude dropped back. The dude's like 300 plus pounds. Dropped back and picked off. Darnold hit him right here, right in the chest.
Man, in the high scoring league, I should have played Darnold yesterday. He got me 63 points.
And
But
for
he's
you, Rick,
sitting on my bench.
and for you, you said that was his best game ever, right? On
For
top,
Nakua,
yeah,
yeah, I want to say that's his highest total yardage in his career.
it is. On top of that, he also made a historical feat by becoming the second receiver, joining CeeDee Lamb in NFL history with 3 consecutive 150 plus receiving yard games. Week 14, 167 and 2 TDs against Arizona. Week
Yep,
15, 181 against the Lions. And now this
yep.
I
week,
know.
225.
I know one thing. If people draft Puka Nakua over Jamar Chase next year, I'm not gonna be mad about it. I am not gonna be mad about it.
Over Jamar and JJ? No.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be mad about it. If Puka
Your,
Nakua is the first, if he's the first wide receiver off the board, I understand.
your, first
I
four,
understand.
your first 4 receivers in fantasy next year, in no specific order, are JJ, Jamar, Puka, and St. Brown.
No, you know what? I'm not dealing with JJ. If nine is back under center next year, I'm not dealing with JJ.
I,
If
I'm
nine
not
is
dis- I'm not disagreeing with you, but the fact of the matter is, no matter what, JJ's still gonna be what? Top 4.
if nine
Hell,
is back, if
not after
nine
this year.
I'm not
look,
picking him top 4. I'm not gonna pick him, but I'm not this. He's gonna
they
be.
better they better go out and get Flacco or something. They better
They
go
better.
out and get Flacco
They
or
better.
something. If they get Flacco, JJ, we back.
Well, at least
We back.
Mariota. At least Mariota.
Yeah, I look. I can deal with Mariota too. Mariota has shown over this year that he can hit the number one wide receiver.
Because
I will take Mariota or Flacco over nine any day of the week.
there was a show I was watching earlier today that said that the Vikings are looking towards Jones to come back. They want Jones to come back. So let's see what happens. Even with the injury, they'll probably be stupid to sign him.
Jones
They
who?
Daniel Jones, Indiana.
Oh, okay.
well, I mean,
Hold up.
shit. I mean, shit.
You talking about the Indianapolis?
Yes.
I
Minnesota.
think I
And
think
Minnesota's been talking about trying to bring him back because they
the,
fucked up by letting him go.
the Colts would be
Oh
stupid.
yeah, he was there last year.
The Colts would
They
be
had him.
stupid to let Daniel Jones go.
They
They'd be
had
stupid.
him and Sam Darnold last year in Minnesota, and they had both of them go
Yeah.
for JJ
Crazy.
So
McCarthy.
Indianapolis after this year, the Colts will be stupid
And Max
to let
Brosner.
Look, I love Max Brosner under center because I had Seattle defense that week. I had Seattle defense that week. Every time I looked up, Seattle defense was scoring. I'm like, hey,
Yeah.
That was some straight dude. The kid is from Minnesota, gets drafted by Minnesota, and plays like shit like Minnesota.
yeah, because he trash. I don't look, but the only reason why he got to play was because nine was trash. So let's see which one of these trash ass niggas is the trashiest. So now we know who to play.
Brosman's
So
the trashiest.
easily the trashiest. Like you know how trash you got to be for me to say I'd rather start JJ McCarthy over you. That's how trash Brosnan was. Trash. And the funny thing about it is I seen cats picking him up. When he got the start, I see some cats picking him up, wishing on a well.
Yeah, you had to be desperate.
Look,
You had to be desperate.
I guarantee you, everybody that picked him up dropped him before half. Grand opening, grand closing. But
Straight up.
let's get into these starts and sits because that's what you guys came here for. You came here for these starts and sits. It is the semifinals for a lot of you. For a lot of you, it's the semifinals. For some of you, you're in the championship game. Congratulations. But this is the semifinals for a lot of you. So let's get y'all right.
Starts and sits of the week.
So the two players in the background behind each other.
I was looking.
All right.
Oh, this fucking horrific ass game.
Ah, you know what? No, it might not be. It might not be. Mariota's playing, so
With who?
he's playing with Terry McLaurin. He's playing with Debo Samuels, and his boy Traylon Burks is out there. So
Can we
if
see?
he can get,
Why is John
if
even in the game? Puts the knot in the fucking. Oh my god! Just start
if
this shit, please.
if Mariota can get with that Denver defense, he can get with that Philly defense. So
Real quick, Rick. We when we do our Tuesday show, right? We look at the stats of the week and on each player, and then we do like the top five, right, Kyle?
yeah,
Sometimes I'll glance at the where it says 100% rostered, 100% started. Why on a weekly basis there's always one superstar that's 99% started?
Because people, I don't know.
people
People
the
bet
people
against it.
People are
because
stupid.
no, people are not setting their rosters. They're not setting their
Facts.
rosters. Especially around this time of the year, if you're not playing for something, you're not setting your roster. You're not setting your roster. CMC is probably on your bench from the bye week because you
Or
lost.
or if you're in a league that punishes you for being dead last, then that's different. You gotta set a roster because you don't want to be, And there's a lot of leagues out there that do that.
But let's start on the Philly side.
Let's get it.
Jalen Hurts has a good game this week.
Yeah, the vulture does.
Okay, so we starting them. Apparently, and I read something about this earlier. Saquon Barkley has some incentives. He has some incentives to hit. So I would not be surprised to see him go dummy this game, and we start to see offensive MVP Saquon Barkley from last year. So start Saquon
Man,
Barkley.
you should have had some incentives last year to hit that fucking record. That's what the fuck you should have did.
That was his coach and the team setting him down like we need you for the playoffs. We can win a
Man,
Super Bowl. I will forever hate Philly for that. I will forever hate Philly for that because
So his
not only could he have broke the record, but he could have broke the record against his team, his former team.
his
Poetic
bonus
justice.
his bonuses are yardage 250K for 1,500 scrimmage yards, 500 for 2,000. Accolades 250 for Pro Bowl, second team All Pro, 500,000 for team first team All Pro. Team success 250K for 1,000 plus rushing yards, and NFC Championship 500 for 1,000 plus rushing yards and a Super Bowl win. Workout bonus of 250 every year, and then a roster bonus of 2028 of $1 million.
guess what player in the NFL ain't got to worry about those incentives? Brandon Ayuk.
Go ahead, Rick.
Chief,
Be like me. We ain't say it.
Chief,
uh,
My hands are not.
so start Saquon Barkley the next 2 weeks because he got some incentives to hit, and he's gonna run like he ain't run all season. Start him.
hope so.
Well,
AJ Brown.
you got Buffalo next week, so you better start him next week with the championship rounds.
Oh yeah, he going to eat Buffalo alive. He going to eat him alive because Buffalo cannot stop the run for shit. AJ Brown, you can start AJ Brown this week.
And Devontae.
And you can start Devontae. Like I just got a feeling that the command skins are gonna punch Philly in the mouth this week.
What the fuck? The command skins?
Yeah, they're gonna punch Philly in the mouth this week, and Philly's gonna have to respond. I don't think they're gonna beat Philly, but they're gonna punch Philly in the mouth, and Philly's gonna have to respond. Philly's gonna actually have to play this game. It's not gonna be oh, we're whipping your ass by halftime, so we can coast the rest of the game. Now they're gonna have to play full 4 quarters. Jahan Dotson will never get a start from me, especially not in the semis. And Goldert, what's his name? he can actually hang with the cool kids this week. You can start him.
Too many Gogerts at work.
Now Marcus Mariota. This is the semis. Oh, we started Marcus Mariota in the semis.
I say yes.
Okay.
If you ain't got nothing better.
Rodriguez. Do we feel comfortable starting Rodriguez?
Is he playing?
You know what? Honestly, in all honesty, I just refreshed this, so they still got him up there. In all honesty, Bill looked good last week, man.
He did.
Yo, Bill looked like what we wanted him to look like
all year.
Oh yeah, he looked like in that one game last week what we wanted him to look like this year.
Rodriguez is playing.
Okay, so I'm not starting him. He's a sit. But Terry McLaurin is a start. Debo's a start, especially in deeper leagues. I don't feel comfortable starting Treylon Burks. Even though he got that one catch against Denver, that's not enough for me to want to start him.
Sit Bates.
Definitely sit Bates.
Next.
Ooh. Now we talking. Yes, this is a game. Yes.
Josh Jacobs is out though.
Is he?
Yes.
I know they said that they weren't sure.
No. The report this morning was they're leaning more towards doubt than questionable.
That's crazy because he says he liked playing with pain. He
I'll
said he'd rather be on the field playing with pain than on the sideline watching him win without him. And I'm like, yeah, that's a man right there. That's a man. Shit, they better start. They better start him. They better.
It still has him questionable right now, but
that man dropped 30 points against Denver last week.
The report on Sleeper was that they're leaning more doubtful than questionable. And then for the Bears, Burden and Odunze are out.
Oh, they starting Duvernay. Ugh, that's so nasty. The passing game is already terrible, and now you got to start Duvernay. Ugh, disgusting. I'm starting Jordan Love this week.
About to say, what's up with G.I. favorite quarterback?
Yeah, I'm starting Jordan Love this week. If Josh Jacobs plays, you start Josh Jacobs. What about Watson? He has a questionable beside his name.
Hold on.
I think he's out, ain't he?
No, it still has him questionable too.
Yeah, I had him on one of my teams, and they either said he was out or they made him doubtful. One of the two, but
he's still questionable as of right now.
Okay.
Right. If Christian Watson plays, that's a comfortable start for me. But if he doesn't play, and somehow, some way, your league mates were dumb enough to leave Romeo Dubs in free agency, pick Romeo Dubs up and start Romeo Dubs. But this guy right here, Jaden Reed, I'd start Jaden Reed over both of those guys. Luke Musgrave said, I don't trust nobody at the TE position that ain't named Tucker Craft. I'm not starting Caleb this week. I'm not starting Caleb this week.
Ouch.
And it's not because of him. It's because the passing offense is not up to snuff for me. But Swift is a start.
Yeah, he's still
Manunga is a start. Now, Manunga becomes a bigger start for me if Swift doesn't play. Because
yeah.
then Manunga, he gets the bulk of the carries.
Swift is questionable with a groin.
Who, Swift?
Yeah,
He's going to play. He's going to play.
and Komet is questionable with an ankle and a knee.
He just ain't going to have no sex this week, but he's going to play.
Yo, what the?
Look, my apologies in advance. I'm extremely tired. When I'm extremely tired, I don't know what to say out my mouth. DJ Moore. DJ Moore. How do we feel about DJ Moore?
He's
I
the
would
only.
start him.
You're gonna have to start him. He's the
Is he
only
gonna have?
viable receiver.
They ain't got nobody else for real.
You know something I saw that hurt me today. We're gonna get to this game. Goddamn, Rasheed Rice is out. I have a league. I'm in the semis in Wayne Breezy's league, and I had to sit down. Devontae Adams, and now I got to sit down Rasheed Rice.
Ooh, that's
That's
tough.
hurting me.
He ain't winning
That's
this.
hurting me. That's hurting me. But
Not
you
against the
know,
person he's going against.
now I gotta pray that Mike Evans has another game like last week, and then I gotta pray that Brian Thomas becomes Brian Thomas of last year. Now he's starting to look like Brian Thomas again. It's starting to look like Summer Madness again, but he's got to show it on the field. He's got to show it on the field.
He's facing the guy who has scored the most points all year in our league.
Okay, and I smacked him 2 weeks ago,
Yeah, but look who you had 2 weeks ago.
and I would have beat him last week too.
You had Rashi Rice and you had Adams. You ain't got those two this week.
Okay, but I got Saquon Barkley,
Yeah, well, let's
and I
hope.
got Chase Brown against Miami. Let's go.
Oh, yeah,
Let's go.
I'll give you that.
Let's go.
I'll give you that one. But Rick, his lineup is no joke. That other guy's lineup.
Oh, his lineup ain't no whore. I don't know how. I don't know how he got Christian McCaffrey, Jonathan Taylor, AJ Brown, and Amon-Ra St. Brown. I don't know how he got those 4 players. I don't know how he got them because there were no trades in this league this year. So I don't know how he got those 4 players. I'm sitting there looking. I say, damn, that's the 4 horsemen of death right there.
I think he got CMC first, and then he came back and got St. Brown and Amon Ross and Amon Ra. I mean, St. Brown and Brown back to back.
So I'm trying to figure out how did
the fuck you do that? And JT was still available?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Yes, it was because everybody in our league was skipping JT. I think he got JT on the 4th round come up.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Who else we got on Chicago side though?
No, you benching everybody except for Loveland.
I'm sitting Sagias. I'm sitting Duvernay, and I'm starting Love. Now. If you're in a league, and you're in the semis in a league where they reward for kick returns, you might want to start Duvernay. You might, as a flex, as a deep flex, because Duvernay he's gonna get some targets this game, and he's also gonna return the kicks.
He's the spark plug right now for Seattle. Is Rashid Shaheed. So a lot of these kick returners this year are extreme spark plugs.
Now let's get on to the Sunday games, the Sunday Fun Day games.
That's good.
for the lead in the NFC South, Tampa Bay versus Carolina.
Listen,
I still wish all the bad on you, Tampa Bay.
I'm saying right now, even though this is a 7-7 battle, the way these two teams have been playing the last 3 weeks, it's garnering bumbo qualities. Because how the fuck can you lose as bad as they've been losing? It is
But
sad.
I'm not gonna say bumbo because they putting up points. It's just that they're
Right.
doing dumb shit. They're doing dumb shit that cost them games. And the crazy part about it is, both these teams lost to the Saints.
That's the worst part. The worst part. The fuck you
So,
the Saints?
how are we feeling about Baker Mayfield? The second half of the season, it's like two halves. Like Baker Mayfield is like Two Face. It's two halves. The
Well,
first half of the season, he was cooking. He was cooking. The last half of the season, he's been getting cooked.
I'm
Dude,
gonna answer it this way for you. It's the playoffs, not for us. I'm talking about the playoffs for them, because you have to win these next 3 games.
you got to.
So,
So it's going to be about who wants it the most.
and as a matter of fact, you're starting the entire Buccaneers team. If you got them, you start
You
them.
got it. You got to.
Every
You
single
got to.
player,
You got to. You got to.
and even bum ass one of those two backup running backs can get time on people's rosters, because Tucker is still getting touchdowns and Rashad White is still getting all the passing. So what the fuck is going on? Everybody's viable in Tampa.
Look, I don't
Everybody.
want no parts of the Tampa Bay running backs at this point.
I don't disagree with you, but at the end of the day, all three are still viable people. That's the crazy shit.
It's not a situation. It's not a situation like, all right, how in the past it's been with Sonic and Knuckles. It's not a situation like that where
Take off the commercials.
both guys, yeah, y'all not advertising betting on my channel. What are you doing? Get out of here. Unless you're giving me some money. It's not like that. Like all three running backs may put up 120 yards combined. So Bucky may get 60. He may get 60, and then he unless he gets a long touchdown, he's getting taken out in the red zone for Sean Tucker.
For Tucker.
And then, Rashad White, he may get one carry. And then, he may get some passing down work. So you're really divvying up. You're really divvying up like 20 points amongst three people.
Mm-hmm.
20 points amongst three people. That's why I don't want to touch this backfield. Liam Cohen would never. He would never. Bucky would never leave the field if Liam Cohen was still the offensive coordinator in Tampa Bay.
Thanks.
Bucky would never leave the field.
So we starting Bucky?
No, I don't want to start Bucky. But if you drafted Bucky and you got no other options, you have no other choice. Me personally, I'm not starting Bucky. But if you guys want to start Bucky, we're starting Bucky. But Mike Evans, on the other hand, I'm starting Mike Evans with confidence. With confidence. Ibuka, you got to start Ibuka because he could change the game.
Godwin,
he's
a flex.
He's a flex. He's a deep flex. I think Godwin, low key, Godwin is starting to take precedent over Ibuka. So start Godwin.
Yeah, he's hitting his groove. He's finding that 5-catch, 50-yard kind of range where he's normally comfortable with.
Yeah.
So I like that. What about Otten? You like Otten?
Yes.
Love Otten. We'll start Otten.
Every week.
Yeah.
Oh, they will not let that go away. They will not let that ad go away. Like
we don't get them dollars.
We don't bet on MGM around here. We don't do that.
They're starting the second Hispanic quarterback to ever win the Heisman.
Bryce Young.
Bryce Young.
By the way, did you know that Bryce Young is black? Pacific Islander and Mexican.
Yo, he's a mutt, huh?
Yeah.
Yes, I found out this. Jim Plunkett, the first Hispanic quarterback, Jim Plunkett. Bryce Young was second, and now Mendoza from Cuba third.
That, that.
Hold
Who
up. Did
else
we
we
forget
got?
someone? Did we forget somebody?
Rico Dowdle?
I said
Did we forget
Hispanics.
somebody?
There's only 3
Mark,
Hispanics.
Mark Sanchez? Oh, you talking about who won the Heisman?
Yes,
Okay.
Sanchez ain't win no damn Heisman.
he
Take off the ad.
won.
That's what you need to be doing.
No, I'm not gonna keep clicking off that damn ad. They're gonna keep popping it right back up. So Rico Dowdle. We're gonna
Yes,
definitely start Rico Dowdle.
Rico.
E-Man.
What about Chuba? What about Chuba Hubbard?
No,
We're not starting Chuba this week?
no.
And watch this be the week Chuba goes off.
It's possible, but no.
Ted McMillan, start. Leggett, no.
Sit.
Coker, no.
Tremble.
Trimble, no. Now, on to this Buffalo side of the things.
This is gonna be
Josh
good.
Allen.
You starting Allen. I don't give a damn what anybody say. You start Allen.
Yeah, you start Josh Allen. You start James Cook.
He may get sacked 2 or 3 times, but he's gonna still throw for 3 touchdowns and like rush for 60.
And then you start James Cook. I don't care how good
Listen,
this Cleveland defense is.
they've been
James
getting
Cook
torn
will
up.
find a way.
They've been getting torn up the last 3 weeks. Are you kidding me?
He found a way against the Houston defense. He's going to find a way against Cleveland.
Dude, they got torched.
Khalil Shakir.
Who they played last week? Cleveland. They got torched last week.
Who did they play last week? Somebody definitely got with him. Tennessee got with him.
Yeah.
And somebody else got with him last week. I cannot remember who
They
it
got
was.
all the Titans fans happy for no reason.
Got what?
So they got all the Titans fans happy for no reason. They lost.
I think
the Bears. The Bears last week.
I think it was more so the Shador Cam rivalry. I think that's what it was more about. It was more about that. You know, they were happy that they ain't want Shador to style on a man's. Palmer, I'm not starting Palmer.
No.
And I'm definitely not starting Keon Coleman.
But
I'm definitely starting Kincaid. Hopefully Kincaid comes back to life this week. Shador Sanders, I'm sitting.
Yeah.
Quinshawn Judkins. You would think that this is a prime game for. You know what? I'll start Quinshawn. I'll take the bait.
Yeah.
He should get something against this Buffalo defense. But Jerry Jeudy, no. Tillman, no. But Isaiah Bond, keep your eye on him.
Okay.
Fanning, yeah.
And Njoku's out again this week, so.
Yep, and Njoku's out. So Fanning, yeah. If you need a tight end, you need that tight end work.
Ooh.
Go look.
Listen. If Philly wins on Saturday, that Dallas game is null and void.
They're still gonna play.
I'm not saying they're not gonna play, but it's a null and void game for Dallas.
It doesn't have null and void anyway.
It doesn't have any meaning.
They already out of it.
Yeah. I thought they got eliminated last week when they lost.
No, they still have a chance.
Yeah. You sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
They got a shot.
They got a 6%. Yes. I think it's like 2 or 6%. Between 2 and 6%.
That's crazy. My man Jay Herbo from Old Block.
How many percent?
Between 2 and 6%.
I thought it was 6 to 7%.
No, why? Oh God.
Jay Herbo, start.
The one hand bandit.
This is a get right game for him. Start. Omarion Hampton, start. I don't know how I feel about Vidal this week. Vidal Sassoon. Don't know how I feel about him this week. So I'm sitting him. I think this is the week Hampton retakes the backfield. Lad McConkey. Somebody's going to have to catch Herbo's passes, and it's going to be Lad McConkey.
Man, he's been some shit for like the past 2-3 weeks, man.
All of them, though. All of them.
The whole team.
Everybody except the running backs have been some shit. But
Facts.
if they gonna have a get right game, this is gonna be the one.
Bench
So
Johnston.
I'm benching Johnston,
Start Keenan.
and in deeper leagues, start Keenan. Gatson, I don't know. I'll take a flyer on Gatson this week. Dak
Gotcha.
Prescott. He's going to play. He's going to play.
The
He's going to play
Cold.
to win. He's going to play to win. So I'm hoping this game turns into a shootout. Hoping and praying for fantasy football. This game turns into a shootout. I'm starting Dak. We're starting Javante.
Yep.
Of
CD.
course,
Yes,
you're going to start
sir.
CD. You're going to start Pickens.
Wait. Does he give up in this game again?
I don't know. He been bumming it up the past couple weeks, so we'll see.
He's going to have to play this game.
You sit Flournoy.
You sit Flournoy and you start Ferguson.
There we go.
Now this game right here. Hold up. Let me cue it up.
Let's get ready for Bumble.
This is going to be a spectacular bumble, though.
Bad.
If you're ever gonna start a new quarterback, this is a defense you want to start him against.
Right.
Hopefully, Joe Burrow wakes up out of his depression enough to get in there and get us some points.
Blow Miami out.
Man, they need to fire Zach Taylor, bro.
They're gonna fire Zach Taylor. I think that's what Burrow's whole thing is about. I think Burrow wants him gone. That's what his whole thing is about.
Because it don't even make sense. Why are you starting him for these last 3 games? Like, if he gets hurt, bro, like, it's just dumb.
You watch your mouth. You watch your mouth, Rick. You watch your mouth. I need him this week, and I need him next week. You stop that. You stop it.
Now, before we do the start and sits, there was a rumor earlier about should Pittsburgh trade for Tua in the offseason.
No. No. DJ Metcalf might mess around and stuff his little ass in the locker.
Facts.
But he'll get DJ the ball.
Look, if Pittsburgh want to trade for a quarterback, we got one in the Bay that they can get better than Tua. Better than Tua.
No.
Better than Tua. But you got to give us a second for him.
He ain't going nowhere.
You got to give us a second for him. We ain't taking no shorts. We know what we got.
Crazy, man.
We argue, Rick? Do you see why we argue?
Mm-hmm.
We can find another backup quarterback, man.
You start Burrow.
Of course, you start Burrow.
Of course, you start Burrow. What about Brown?
You start
Chase Brown.
You start both Browns.
You start Chase.
Both Chases. I'm sorry. Both Chases.
And Higgins is back, so you start Higgins. Yoshi Voss, I'm sitting, and I'm not touching the tight end.
I'm not touching tight end.
I'm not starting Quinn Ewers.
Yes.
But I'm starting Devon Achane. I'm starting Waddle. I'm not starting Westbrook Akine. I'm not starting Washington. But I will start Darren Waller because who's the best friend of a rookie quarterback? The running back and the tight end. Those are the best friends.
Amen.
And what better best friends to have than Darren Waller and Achane?
Oh yeah.
Oh my God.
We got the back joints.
Another one. Jesus. What is the NFL doing to us this year?
Let's get ready for Bumble.
There's another one right after
that. Brady Cook. Sit.
The whole morning slate is Bumbles.
Breece Hall. I'll start Breece Hall. Mechie, I'm sitting. Adonai Mitchell, I am sitting. Williams, I'm sitting. Ruckert, I'm sitting. Tyler Shuck, I may actually start Tyler Shuck in this game.
Yeah, it'd be worth it.
Evan Hall, no. Olave, yes.
You sounded very sassy when you did that.
Mason Tipton, his name is Hall. Hall. Who names their kids that?
Well, that's their last name. They can't name their kid their last name.
You can change your kid's last name, especially if you got a crazy last name. I wouldn't want my kid with a crazy last name and getting
Oh,
picked on in school.
look, it's Kyle's favorite receiver,
Oh
Da-
yeah,
Dante Pettis.
Dante Pettis, sit your ass on that bench. But Johnson, yeah, I'll start Johnson.
This is the epitome. This is the true epitome of a fucking bumbo.
Oh yeah,
But
Minnesota versus the New York Giants.
Let's get ready for Bumble.
and I'm taking Minnesota.
What you want, nine? Sit your ass on the bench. Aaron Jones.
Yeah. Yes.
Aaron Jones. I'll
Yes.
start Aaron Jones only because the Giants can't stop a cold.
Nope. And you can start Mason too,
What-
probably.
what- Yeah, yeah. Jefferson against that Giants defense. I'm
Yeah.
I'm 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 gonna take my chances. Jordan Addison, yes.
That's it.
Jalen Naylor, no. Jalen Naylor did great last week. Did great last week. I'm not banking on him to go back to back. I'm not.
That's that Kobe Parkinson syndrome.
Hawkinson, no.
That's that Kobe Parkinson syndrome right there. He
Yeah,
had a good game last week. Everybody gonna pick him up. You dumbasses.
Fuck that.
yeah. If you're picking up Jalen Naylor in your semis, I don't know how you got there.
I was having a discussion earlier with one of the guys in my league. He's in the playoffs. I'm not. That's fine. But he's like, "Oh, I do a 6 game sample on players. That's how I know who I'm going to start and I'm not going to start." I said, "Dude, a 6 game sample. You also got to remember, every defense is different every week. Certain defenses have weaknesses at one position and then they're stronger at others. And you're going on a 6 game sample. Did you not see what Trey McBride did to freaking Houston the week before? And now bum ass Geno Smith is coming back to play this week with Brock Bowers? You're stupid.
If Brock Bowers is going to he's going to get enough. He's
He's
going
gonna
to get so
eat.
many targets. He's going to get so many targets because he ain't going to have a choice.
He's gonna eat this.
That.
Houston's gonna get torched by Brock Bowers. That's it. And only
Jackson
him.
Dart, Jackson Dart is a start for me
Yes.
this week.
Tracy, no.
Tyron Tracy, nah, I'll start Tyron Tracy.
You are?
I'll
You
start,
sure?
yes, I'll start
I'm
Tyron
fucking
Tracy.
with Robinson only though.
He been cooking lately.
Wandale Robinson is a start, but Slayton is not a start.
Shit.
Slayton is a sit. Hodges is a sit. Theo Johnson is a sit.
Yo, they're so stupid that they paid Slayton. They may lose Robinson this free agency.
Yeah, that's crazy. That is crazy. I would not have paid Slayton. I'll keep Wandale.
Rick, this is you. But cue the music.
Hold up. Another one?
2 more.
Let's get
Dang.
ready for Bumble.
Don't it feel crazy doing that to a Chiefs game this late in the year?
The first time they've been out since what, 2014?
Yeah, that feels crazy.
I feel so good.
Wild shit, man. Wild shit. Let's get to it, man. On the Kansas City side of the ball, I am not starting Gardner Minshew. I'm sorry, but I'm just not. Pacheco, I'm set. What's that? You said Rasheed Rice out, so Xavier Worthy's the top wide receiver.
You him
I
up.
can see him having a decent game, maybe like 4 or 5 catches for like 50 yards. So I'll probably give him a start in deeper leagues. Hollywood Brown is a sit. Juju Smith-Schuster is a sit. And of course, you're going to start Travis Kelce. On the Tennessee side, sit all your Titans.
I don't know, man.
Man,
Y'all
we
been
trying
fighting.
to get that first pick,
Y'all-
man. We trying to
y'all
get back
been-
up there.
He says that every
Y'all
week.
been
when
fighting.
they
Y'all,
beat
y'all
you.
been fighting these last 3 games,
Funky
man.
bastards
I
in
don't
Tennessee.
know.
For what? I don't get why. We trying to get back to that first pick, but they just keep doing everything that they can, man.
You know why? It's pride. The pride of a competitor. You know, you
That's-
just don't want to go out there and lay down for cats.
I say you bench Ward, but you start Pollard, Ayo Minor, and DK.
Definitely Pollard. 'Cause Pollard been balling lately.
Man, he just like Kimbo for real, for real. This nigga wait till the end of the fucking year to want to do something. Fucking bitch ass, man.
And what I tell you
But
about your tight end, that's the future.
yeah,
Running
yeah, I can rock with it though. I can rock with it though. Sit Ward, start Pollard, start Ale Manor, start DK, sit Jefferson, and
him.
sit Helen, and we good to go.
Feel the music.
All right. So that was the first half. We're gonna step off. We'll step away and do a quick commercial break, and then we'll be right back with the second half slate of games.
Let's get it.
Winter doesn't decide. You do. Cold tested, trail proven. Built for the storm. No off season. Unstoppable starts here. But this isn't a Jeep commercial.
Ho, ho, ho! This commercial is about why your fantasy team sucked this year. It sucked because you didn't watch the Fantasy Football Avengers, kids. And you didn't buy any merch. Next year, change that.
His best commercial, Rick.
You heard what Santa said. Buy some merch.
His best commercial. By the
Buy
way,
some merch.
Alabama's up by 10.
I don't care. I don't care. I don't care
I'm
about the
depressed.
babies.
I'm
The
depressed.
babies of college football. I don't care. The college football treats them like babies. F Alabama
Cue the
and
music.
everybody that love them.
True.
Another one?
Yes.
Oh Jesus! The
It's like
Bumbos
4
just
in a
won't
row.
stop.
Let's get ready for Bumble!
Rick, what's sad? What's sad
But
is
you know what though?
I warned him on Tuesday. I warned him on Tuesday how bad this week's gonna be.
But you know what though? There's a lot of fantasy implications in this game
Yes.
because you got Bijan Robinson playing. Drake London is back. I feel bad for all of y'all that got bumped in your playoffs, got bumped in your divisional rounds because you didn't have Drake London. But now you got Drake London back
Kyle
and
Pitts is gonna suffer this week.
you playing for sixth place. But
No more
Kyle
Kyle
Pitts,
Pitts this week.
you know, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know that Kirk Cousins goes away from Kyle Pitts this
I'm
week.
kidding. I'm kidding. They're both gonna eat.
Look, it may just be Bijan, Drake London, and Kyle Pitts.
That's it. Those are your
Get
three
touches this
starters
week.
for Atlanta. Just hit the star symbol 3 times. That's it. Bling bling
No,
bling.
actually, I'm against Arizona. I might want to start Kirk Cousins,
Okay.
even though it's not a 1
Four.
o'clock game. I might want to start
Four.
Kirk
Oh,
Cousins.
4. 4 starts. That's it. Everybody
Bijan,
else is a sit.
Drake London, Mooney is a sit. David Sills is a sit. Kyle Pitts is a start though.
Here
On
we
the
go.
Arizona side,
Jacoby.
Jacoby
Definitely.
Brissett probably got your ass into the playoffs. He probably got you into the playoffs. So you better start Brissett.
Nice.
You can sit Carter though. Marvin Harrison, if he does play, you can start him, but you know who the starts are for me.
Michael
Wilson,
Wilson.
Weaver's a sit. He's a sit.
McBride.
But McBride.
Listen,
McBride
That's
might,
what Minnesota needs to go get.
McBride might be a number one. He might be a first round pick next year.
Yeah.
That's what Minnesota needs to go get, though. They need to go get Brissett.
Word.
Oh my God, Brissett
Word.
with those weapons, ugh, that would be nasty.
Word.
That
Yeah,
would be
yeah.
nasty.
There was a mock draft I sent you that had Minnesota taking Jeremiah Love in the first round.
That would be nasty. That would be nasty to go with what they got already. It just be if they could just fix that QB position.
Yeah, Jacoby
Now,
Brissett.
now
Mariota.
finally a good game. Finally
There you go.
a good game between two. This is a game right here. This is a game right here.
Yeah.
I'm
A
starting
playoff
Sunshine.
preview. A
I'm
playoff
starting
preview.
Sunshine. I'm starting ETN. Unfortunately, I do have to start Brian Thomas this week. But Jacoby Myers,
Stop right there. He just
Parker
got.
Washington.
He
I was
just
about
got
to say he just signed his extension.
exactly,
Yep.
and that's
Yep.
what he just set the market for every receiver on his level.
Yeah.
What'd he get?
3
$20
years,
million a year.
3 years, $60 million, 40 guaranteed.
What
Okay.
what Brandon Ayuk should have got.
Oh shit.
God, it's not gonna stop.
That's
Strange
all
is a
good.
sit for me.
Okay.
Strange had a couple good games when he came back, but nah. Bo
Yeah.
Nix, I need you this week.
Wait. One of those two receivers in Jacksonville may not be eating this week because they're seeing Certain this week. So
If they rotate, if Sertain don't follow nobody, I can see all of them. I can see Myers or Thomas.
you know he follows.
Get their
He
touches.
follows. He'll follow somebody.
If they're smart,
He'll probably have a comment for real, for
if
real.
they're smart, they'll put him on Thomas. If they're smart,
Yeah.
Right.
and
Art
just
Nix.
because Jacoby's not a game breaker. Jacoby is I'm a find my zone and sit in it. But Thomas is a
Right.
game breaker.
Start RJ
Um,
Two-Face Harvey.
yep, start RJ Harvey. Even though Jacksonville has the best run defense in the league, but RJ Harvey does get catches. So they have the
Right.
best run defense in the league, but they have a terrible pass defense. So this is where I'm gonna need Bo Nix to step up. I'm gonna need Sutton to give me Sutton this week. I'm gonna need Franklin to do what Franklin did last week. Pat Bryant, I don't know if I feel like starting you this week, Pat Bryant. So
You know,
I'm sitting.
Evan Ingram might eat too this week though.
He might, he
My
might, but I'm still sitting Evan Ingram
this is
because
my
it's
little bullshit for the game. I think Pat Bryant has a bigger game than Franklin to help Denver win.
Okay.
as long as Sutton get his touches, I don't care what
Oh, it's not
those
going to
two
eat,
guys
but I
do.
think Pat Bryant's going to be the X factor for Denver this week because he's 6'4", almost 2 and change. That's a big boy.
Big boy. All right. So Pittsburgh and Detroit. Uh,
Oh, shit.
You can start Aaron Rodgers this week.
Aaron.
I don't know. I don't know if I'm starting Warren or if I'm starting
I'm starting
Gainwell.
both. I'm starting both. Fuck that.
I don't know if I can start. I want whoever is getting the bulk of the carries. That's who I want on that team because whoever gets the bulk, they do great. Like you look at Gainwell. Gainwell got the bulk on Monday night. Gainwell did great.
But
And,
Warren
and
Yeah.
can play too.
but Warren didn't do much on Monday. Warren probably got you altogether 60 yards, passing and catching and running. It's
He's
because
also fit.
he had an illness. So
Oh,
I'm gonna
Right.
shoot. I'm gonna shoot him. I'm gonna shoot him some bail.
I say
Hopefully he's
start
not
both.
sick this week.
I
Hopefully he's
say
not
start
sick
both.
this week. If he's not sick, I'm starting Warren. Gi says he wants to start Gainwell, so DK Metcalf starting to come alive.
That's obvious.
Yeah.
That's it.
Austin, I'm setting Austin. Thielen, I might start Thielen this week. I might. In deeper leagues. Deeper leagues. Washington. Yeah, we can start him.
Yeah.
Over in Detroit, though, give me Jared Goff.
Yep.
Give me Jameer Gibbs.
Yep.
I don't know if this is going to be a Monty game because Jameer Gibbs had a bad game last week, and he's going to play. He's going to come out with his hair on fire, and he's going to want to have a better game this week. So I don't know if Monty going to do it this week.
Listen, both these teams are trying to stay in the playoff. Detroit is trying to keep on our heels, and Pittsburgh doesn't want to lose because Baltimore is on their heels. So,
Yeah. So with
but
that being said,
Detroit has the advantage because Pittsburgh is missing 3 players on defense. One being
unfortunately,
TJ Watt.
for me, because I'm going against them, you got to start St. Brown every week. JMO, start Tesla. That's it for me.
Who's that?
I'm
Tight
not
end
starting
now?
Tesla. I'm not starting Tesla. Nor am I starting Zestra.
Who the hell's that?
I don't know.
Where the hell's that? When did they get him?
Fam,
This is gonna be a blowout. Oh God.
yeah, this is gonna be an ass whooping.
Belt the ass.
Hold up, because Geno Smith is back.
Rick's Belter Ass Game of the Week.
Yeah, Geno Smith
This is
sit.
terrible.
Ashton Genty, because Gino's back, I may start Ashton Genty because
Yes.
Ashton and Brock Bowers are going to be the only ones that's going to benefit from Gino being back.
And
Trey
everybody else.
Tucker, sit. Jack Betch, sit. Tyler Lockett, sit. Brock Bowers, start. Hopefully, garbage time points they come through for us.
Exactly.
Now I do feel comfortable starting CJ Stroud this week.
Oh God.
I do feel comfortable starting Woody Marks this week. As if Woody Marks play and not what was his name? Jaw R Jordan. Whichever running back starts this week for Houston, you can feel comfortable putting them on the field because they're going to run all over the Raiders, especially late in the game when they're trying to run the clock out. Nico Collins.
Start.
Put money on Nico Collins to get a 20-plus yard reception this week. Put money on that. Higgins is a sit for me, though. Hutchinson is also a sit. Schultz is a start.
You sure about Higgins?
Yeah, I'll start Schultz this week against.
No, I'm talking about Higgins.
Oh, Higgins is a sit. He's a sit.
I think he may be a, but that's just me.
We did another swap. Okay, we did another swap with young Krice. Because our boys play on Monday night. So I told him he can have the Sunday night game and we'll do the Monday night game.
Oh boy.
So we're going to do the Sunday, we're going to do the Monday night game, and then we're going to turn it over to him for the Sunday night game. So San Francisco at home again. No, in Indy. We're in Indy this week.
Yes.
Give me Brock Purdy.
Definitely.
CMC.
Yes.
Jennings.
Yes.
Ricky Pearsall, if he starts.
If not Bourne.
But if Ricky Pearsall starts, I'm sitting Bourne. And Kittle. All day. Kittle and Brock Purdy is money. All day. Money.
Yes. Kittle been killing.
I am sitting Phillip Rivers.
That's an obvious.
Sitting Phillip Rivers. But I'm starting JT. I'm sitting Pittman.
Pierce though.
But I'm starting Pierce. I'm sitting Downs.
And Warren, yes.
And I'm starting Warren.
I'm benching him in some leagues, but I'm also keeping him in some leagues because I don't have anybody behind him.
Maybe if old boy got hurt earlier in the year, I would feel comfortable starting the pass catchers for the Colts. But there's no chemistry there yet. And I'm hoping and praying that the chemistry don't start this week.
I don't know
it don't start this week.
I don't know if Ronaldo Green is playing or not right now. He's out. He has the blue contact, the no contact jersey on, neck injury still. So if he play, it might be Luter, it might be Green.
Luter's a dog though.
No.
So, with that being said, for the Sunday night games, take it away, young Christ to Jesus. Rick is already drinking, getting prepared.
Yeah, word on my mom's seasoning rack. It's your boy Young Christ to Jesus, aka the meteorologist, aka Jebediah Blinkfield, also known as Dickie Fontaine. Pretty Dickie, what they call me. And we about to talk about these starts and sits for Sunday Night Football, you heard? Patriots versus Ravens in December on a Sunday night. Now this is peak football. This game has classic potential, but it could also get ugly. Incoming Craig Mack jump scare.
Ha, boy.
When it comes to the Ravens, I'm gonna keep it real with you because I'm a straight shooter, like all of Meg Thee Stallion's boyfriends. Lamar Jackson has been some shit since he's been back from injury. Word to mother, son. I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna be honest. I'm sitting brother sweet. Derrick Henry does not need Lamar Jackson to impact the game. Facts. So I'm starting him. Even though Lamar's been stinking up the joint, Zay Flowers has had back-to-back solid games. He's a start for me. And that's pretty much where the starts stop. Bateman, Hopkins, Andrews, Likely, all sits, nigga. This is the semifinals. You don't have time for possibilities. But that Ravens defense, highlighted by former Patriots and star linebacker for Drake's favorite college, Brigham Young University, Kyle Van Noy, is a start. For the Patriots, Drake May is a start. If you drafted Drake May, you continue to ride with him in the semis. Ramondre Stevenson, sit his bum ass. But Travion Henderson, start. Stephon Diggs is a start for me. Did I mention to start Travion Henderson? Butte is a sit for me this week, as well as Mac Hollins. But Hunter Henry is a start for me. You know who else is a start for me?
These nuts, nigga.
Grow up, Kyle. But no, Travion Henderson is a start for me this week. So start him. You guys take it easy. I'm about to get up out of here, find out where Jay Cargill is, and shoot my shot like Gary Plache. That man is a hero. But don't mind me. I just be talking shit, you heard?
Is there 3 Travion Hendersons I don't know about?
No, I guess he really wants to start Travion Henderson this week.
And, wait a minute. Pretty Dicky?
Pretty Dicky, what they call him.
All
right.
The meteorologist?
All right, so Garfield, what you got for us for the semis? Who's our kicker this week?
And now, Garfield's Kicker of the Week.
Oh, hey, if you're watching this, you're probably in the semifinals, and you have quite the conundrum at kicker. Let me help you out a little bit. All I ask in return is for you to harass Kyle into giving me my favorite meal in between lunch and dinner. Dinner. Deal? Deal. So this week, my kicker is a man's man. It's Brandon the Man McManus. And when he kicks your team into victory, remember to harass Colin to give me what I want. Capiche?
And that was Garfield's Kicker of the Week.
I love Leonard. Leonard's awesome.
Of course. of course you agree with the fat cat. Of course you do.
Best of both worlds. Leonard? Come on, man. Lunch and dinner?
No. You got to take a break from eating. That's what I be trying to tell Garfield. You got to take a break from eating. You can't just eat all day. You got to do something other than eating. But let's get to this this must start play of the week. You guys know who it is, or you need a clue?
We need a clue.
Cheerio, pip pip and all that rot, my good chap. I am Colonel Mustard to give you the Mustard Play of the Week. And it comes to you in the game of those cloying Cowboys versus the congruous Chargers. The Cowboys of Dallas have had a weathered year on defense. Even with the improvements, the defense in Dallas has been downtrodden. They are currently 32nd in passing yards, allowing 254.8 yards per game and 31 TDs given up, as well as 18th in rushing yards given up with 120.1 rushing yards per game and 19 TDs given up on the ground. This is shaping up to be a get-right game for Justin Herbert. But Sir Omarion of Hampton is primed to take advantage of this defense on the ground and through the air. In his third game back, I am expecting Sir Hampton to get fed early and often as he rages rambunctiously, rolling righteously over those rancid ranchers to the tune of 120 all-purpose yards with 4 catches and a 1 TD minimum. This is my must-start play of the week. Now, Godspeed and toodle pip.
Toodle pip.
Toodle pip. Toodle pip.
Damn it, I love Colonel Mustard.
So, how we guys feeling about Omarion Hampton this week?
Oh, that's a great
I like it.
that's a great
I
one.
like it.
Yeah, Omarion Hampton, I need you to, help us out this week. Go off like you did early in the year before you got injured. Look at the Dallas Cowboys like the last team that injured you, and just go off.
Just finish the Cowboys for all football fans in America, please. Finish them off.
Hell yeah.
I said it. Rick said it. I didn't say it. I got friends that are Cowboy fans, so
I got
I ain't going to dump on them.
I got uncles that are Cowboys fans. A cousin that's a Cowboys fan. I hope the Chargers whoops their ass. So when I call my cousin, I can just laugh in his face. You cocksucking Cowboy fans.
Cowboys ain't won shit in 30 years. Get them the fuck out of here, man.
With that being said, that is the show for the week. We are out of here. We will see you guys again on Tuesday, where we will get prepared for the chips. Anything you want to say to the people before we get them up out of here, send them on their way?
Y'all have a good weekend. Go Niners. Number 1 seed is right in front of us. Let's go.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, we got a full weekend of football, people. So make sure y'all set y'all lineups. We got games on Saturday, so make sure you're checking in. And like G.I. said, have a great weekend, and we'll see y'all next week, man.
And y'all better win this weekend. All of you listening, watching, y'all better win, because we expect to get praise for helping you this far, and we expect to get even more praise for helping you win your leagues this year. So y'all better win, and we better hear from you in the comments. Peace.
Word.
Thank you for watching the Fantasy Football Adventures podcast. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to follow us on social media. Links in the description.